This is one of the most important weeks for Palantir stock that we have basically had in the past 2 years. If this does not bounce as we close out the month of January, there is a very good chance that this is the top and that price will either continue to compress for the next couple of months or sell off for the next couple of months. Now, as you guys know, I've been bullish on Palantir for a very, very long time now. Our strategy looks to go long when the monthly BX increases or is green. So that is the indicator at the bottom of your screen. This indicates a bull cycle or buying pressure. And you can see that this indicated an entry on Palantir back in February of 2023. And basically since then, we have seen nothing but a massive rally on Palantir. At one point, the stock was up nearly 2,600%. As of right now, it would be up about 2,100%. But very importantly, you're going to notice that the monthly BX trender for January is currently dark red, and this is not ideal. We still have 4 more days of trading for this month. So if this bounces, we could see it flip back to green, and that's what I'm hoping if I am a bull. But if that does not happen, then our system will say that this is no longer a buy and that price will most likely either continue to sell off or compress. Now, what we're going to do is look at a weekly time frame for Palantir. We're going to turn on our bias, and what this indicator is going to do is show the overall trend and good dip buying opportunity. You're going to notice that essentially any time that price pulled back into this bias while the BX was green was a good dip buy opportunity, because like we said earlier, when this indicator is green or increasing, it is a good time to buy. Now you'll see that we're pulling back into this weekly bias again, but the major difference right now is the fact that this monthly BX could be closing red. A really good example of this is Bitcoin, right? If we look at Bitcoin, each and every single time that Bitcoin was pulling back into this bias while the BX was green was a dip buy opportunity, except for October. October pulled back into that support and the BX closed dark red. That normally signals a top and a trap. The other thing, if you look at Palantir, is that price has been compressing. You can see I have LH here, which means lower high and higher low. This would be a bit of a pennant or a compression. Now, normally this would mean a breakout if the BX closes green. If it doesn't close green, then this could look to sell off. And the last thing that I really don't love here is this potential head and shoulders. So we have a shoulder here, we have a head here, and we have a shoulder here. Now, a head and shoulders does not worry me if the BX is green. But if this BX closes red the way that it is right now, then I think there's a very good chance that this is the top. So as of right now, I am still bullish on Palantir, but if this does not bounce aggressively within the next 4 days, I will remove my bullish thesis and I will expect sell-off. So now to wrap this update up, let's talk about where that sell-off would most likely happen. Well, to do that, let's turn on the monthly bias. You can see that that monthly bias is all the way down at about $89 to $90. Now, I know for most of you, the idea of this selling off 50% is nuts and not going to happen, but I want you to realize that anything can happen, right? And the most important thing as a trader is to be objective. You have to be objective and you cannot fall in love with the narrative. I am not shorting this, I can promise you that. And I'm not expecting this to burn very fast. I would think that maybe over a 3 to 4 month period, price would probably sell off to 120 or $100. The other way that we can find out where this would sell off to is to find the smart money zone. So if we draw from most recent swing low to most recent swing high, you're going to notice the smart money zone is seated right here at about $90 to $100. You'll notice the institutional buy zone right above it is also seated between $100 to $120. Well, if we turn that monthly bias back on, I would bet by the time it actually moves up, it'll probably reach that support level. So I think the worst case scenario in 2026 for Palantir would be a move down to $120 to $100. But that will only happen if the monthly BX closes dark red. So as of right now, I'm still bullish, but we have a really important next couple of days ahead of us. If you want to get access to all of the indicators that you saw here, such as the smart money zones, volume profile, BX trender, and learn our trading strategy for free, the link to our entire course library is down below. Each of the courses are in sequential order and they're all completely free. There's no BS, no credit card. We're not going to email you 1,000 times a month. It doesn't hurt us for you to succeed. I hope this video helped. Let me know in the comments what you think.